Last time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Look, it has your sister's blood all over it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And now, hello! And welcome back for Phoenix Wright Part 3. Last time, we concluded the investigation into the murder of our boss. And now we go to trial to defend Maya, who probably didn't kill her because I saw who killed her. Isn't that crazy? Also, special announcement, or realization rather, last video, the one before this one, the ASMR one, that was my 69th video upload. Yes! Yay! Yay, the sex number! Ah! Anyway, I thought I should celebrate that a little bit either way. So yeah, let's get into this trial of episode 2. Boo boo doo boo doo boo boo. Oh yeah, we have to face the great prosecutor, Edgeworth. I think we should meet him. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh my lord. Is he wearing... What is he wearing? Oh, I'm back. Oh god, I still don't know where I am. Who keeps bringing me here? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. Oh my goodness. Oh, look how hot he is. Look at his hair. Look how dashing he is. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. God, I am so... I won't be able to contain myself. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Oh, that's okay. In fact, he can get on me right now. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. I also heard that he apparently does a lot of bad, forging evidence and stuff. And we have a witness who saw her do it. It's lies. All lies. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Alright, she's guilty. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call you our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer of the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, great. Thank God you're back. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sure. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides out of the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Yeah, please do. I would love to hear what you have to say. The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. What? Also, Maya's like half her height. Explain that, detective. The court accepts the statue's evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Is that gonna come into play again? Actually, I wave my little finger. It's a clock. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. You better not tell a lie, goddammit. Everyone always lies in here. Witness testimony. Maya Fay's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. They did it together. That is true. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Liar. Not the big boob woman. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. What? She called when she saw me.
God, they're all in it together. I hate all these people.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? That's what I'm saying. Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh? What? Smack? What? Did I get R whooshed? What happened? Hey, mine just threw something at me. No one saw that? What's the... She can't do that. When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Thanks, Maya. I didn't know you were familiar with court proceedings. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Oh yeah, that's also something I noticed last time, like the first trial I did. You could actually press, I guess, like, get further explanation on each statement.
Something the matter? Who threw that? Get her out.
No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright, detective. I guess I'll just press you on anything. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Hold it! You're lying. Who did you say you got the call from?
Hey man, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much though. Are you a player? I guess we're both one and the same. Right, please continue.
There were two people there already.
Oops, wait. Go back. I don't believe you. How do you know there's two people? There's actually a third. Hold it! Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
God damn. It's pretty fast police response. It's not real here.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how we got there before the killer got away.
Yeah, sure.
Indeed. So tell us who the two people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir.
The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hold it, that's wrong. I wasn't there.
Take it back. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Yeah. It's a good argument.
Listen, pal, your dumbass won't get you so far. With their funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you just stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, then how do you know I didn't do it?
When I did do it.
Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should make my points to press with a little more care. No. I will call him out everything. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Hold on! You arrested her 5 seconds after you arrived. That's a lie. Why's that? What's your reason? He didn't even do anything extra.
Listen to the rest of my testimony.
Alright, we had a witness account describing her. Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it, you stupid. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss Mays is suspicious, and she sure is a pink pal.
She's very pink.
Well, I guess she is pink. Yeah.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. You stupid idiot. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess Preston can have its advantages. Thanks, Phoenix. Maya. Mia, Maya, Phoenix.
Yes.
Gah.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about it first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. I just allow anyone to reform the testimony whenever they feel like it. God, I'm such a great judge. Where am I?
Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood.
Oh, maybe it's like Danganronpa. Turn it upside down and it says... I knew.
I knew it. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's fingers. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
I'm pretty sure in the autopsy it said she died instantly, right? If I remember from last time.
How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Is that part of your testimony?
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor.
Why didn't you testify about that before? You stupid, dumb. Execution is the only answer.
I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it. Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Don't get me riled up, Detective. I have to take my pills. Very well, defense may begin its cross-examination.
Alright. Just securing the suspect, examine the scene of the crime with my own eyes.
Are you sure those are your eyes? Hold it.
Did you find any evidence?
Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part.
I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
Hold it!
Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Oh, then who did write it, Smarter Pants?
Maya? Who else? The killer, Miss May. I don't want to say I did.
I did. It could have been me. What? Still it was you. I knew it.
No. I'm just saying it could have been me. It's just a little prank if I was feeling mischievous. Can you prove it wasn't? Objection! That was the most real objection besides my own. Fitting of my rival. Hold it. So, you admit to this. You admit that you wrote the note. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. I will have none of this nonsense. Don't make me come over there and slap you with my golden dick. This is a court of law. I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. I like the 5-frame head turn. Oh, look at his little smug ass smile. Amateur. Ugh. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. Oh, this little pointy finger.
God, he's so cool. I adored Miles writing clearly in blood.
Hold it. What if it was pineapple juice mixed with red dye? Do you have proof it wasn't Mia who wrote that?
For a new pal.
Uh-oh. Sounded pretty confident. This might not be good.
Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's.
Hold it. It was Edward's blood. What kind of tests were these again?
What kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits in the blood, hemoglobins, hermogoblin, hermogoblin bomb. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Ah, yes, the hermogoblins. Always with the hermogoblins.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah.
I look forward to your next evaluation. As should you.
Oh.
Aw. This is a little sad. That was a mess.
Right, where was that?
Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Okay. On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective?
The right hand.
She was right-handed. As are... What's the stat again? Like 80% of people are right-handed or something? 70, 80? I don't know.
Nice try.
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there.
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Oops. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction there somewhere. Let's find it. Yeah, I know where it is. Over here.
Oh, God damn it! I keep clicking too fast.
Okay, Press on this, and then I'll present. I know what I need to do. Bit of Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies.
This isn't a movie, Detective. This isn't a video game, Detective. This is real life.
If you die in here, you die in real life. Alright.
Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess. I haven't heard of many cases.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Wait, not if he was the killer. Wait, who am I arguing for? Stop right there. Oh, you stupid silly bummy. Your witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused.
Oh, slap!
The victim told us the name of her killer.
Shut the fuck up. God, why do I let any of you in here? Order, order.
That didn't go so well.
That's right, what he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already know. Time of death. Single blood force trauma. The death was instantaneous, you stupid idiot.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying?
What? This is one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have?
Oh my god, what? Did you say? What was that head spin? You like dislocated your neck and then spun it in the 360 degrees. And now I have a smug little smile.
You have it backwards, detective. Backwards.
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is the report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object.
Slap.
She died immediately! Point.
Burn.
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
I can't believe it.
Shut up, everyone. God, we're like 5 minutes in. Order, order. Defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. I mean, I could have done it, but...
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? When did we get it? The day of the murder? The day after the murder? I forgot. I forget. Was it after? Or of? Well, she died at night. I don't know how close it was to the next day, though. It was day. It must have been, it was after, right? It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. See, this is why... This is why you submit evidence before the trial begins. Silly, fake world of law.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. In the back alley with my dealer. He made me a good autopsy report. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. How convenient for you. You must have forged that. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya.
And a bow.
That is all. Suck my golden ass.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Ho ho. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're a sham, Detective's a sham. I'm a sham.
You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. Slam. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
You're ugly, Edgeworth. You're ugly. Just because you think you're hot, you think you can't be ugly.
Ho, 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 ho. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence is in this report and is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Well, good thing I did another autopsy report 2 minutes ago. And it says she died instantly. I submitted it as evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. If I knew what I was doing.
Bow. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh no.
Everyone shut up! Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
See what part of her is innocent?
Her chest.
Alright, Phoenix, I need you to keep it in your pants while we do this. Witness, your name, please. April May. Oh my goodness. Oh. Too much. Too much physics. April May, at your service, wink.
Oh my god, she's so hot! Order! Everyone shut up, she's mine! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking and unnecessarily jiggling. God, I haven't got it up in years.
Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. He's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. I just realized there's not a single woman in this courtroom, besides the killer. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. She talks like me. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Vanco law offices. That's right, big boy.
Oh. Please call me that. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Also, can you please call me Big Boy?
Witness's account. It was like 9 at night. I looked at the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she cut up to her and she hit her. Wah, tee. When the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Wink. Jiggle.
I see. Good lord. I need some Viagra.
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is remarkably round. I mean, a solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
What? You can't do that. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't even cross-examined.
Yes, Mr. Wright, don't interrupt me.
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? She couldn't possibly be lying with those big baboobles.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia-Face's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Her cowardly way of finding out when someone is lying. Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
No, I can see. Sorry, Maya, I tried my best. I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. God damn it, I just want to go home.
Alright. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window. What was their time of death again? Is there... sorry. Wait, it doesn't say time of death. Interesting. I'm guessing that's not the lie either way, but, you know. Hold it! How do you know it was 9? Don't tell me you hit someone with a clock that you thought was a statue and it said the time allowed. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? You can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know, I had a feeling. I wish I had boobs. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Why not? See how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Ooh, you're getting me angry.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
I didn't even say anything badgering.
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Yeah, stop him. Yeah, stop him. Oh, you poor girl, you poor girl. God, it's like a bunch of fucking simps in this court.
Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next?
And then, I saw a woman with blonde hair being attacked.
A woman with blonde hair. That was Mia Fey.
Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing.
She's prettier than you little slut. Your thing? And the person attacking her.
One attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the fence here.
How?
She's like half her height.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
Could have just said the clothes. There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Yep, he's right.
I questioned the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
It's smelly. You're smelly. You're a stinky, smelly poo-poo.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet. You saw nothing. You're lying. You're lying? Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Erp. Oh, wait, I want to give her $5 for OnlyFans.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. Clueless about this, I mean. I'm gonna cry.
And then all the men in the audience jumped out and tear me into pieces, dismember me. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, that was actually the thing. God, I'm so smart. You and I both, Phoenix. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. You're a weirdo. She's a complete weirdo. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She could have speed changed.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, you're so voluptuous. The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I will give you 10,000 more chances.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. We keep it.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Witness's account. What now, you liar?
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
What, in your own vision there, that was like someone taller than her.
And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue clock. The thicker, I think.
How do you know it's a clock?
Well, did the accuracy of the report not startle you?
How exactly do you know it's a clock, Miss May?
I see. I see something, all right. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Uh-oh, stinky.
Witness's account. Alright, I did see everything I did.
Oh, did you really?
So you saw me then, too.
Of course.
You should have saw me first. That's when you called.
I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky? It is spiky.
The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
It was an observation.
Oh, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Very well, continue. I forgive you.
God damn this hardy judge.
Victim, the woman dodged first attack and ran off to the right. Floor plans. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I think what I'm supposed to press here is how does she know it's a clock? Hold it! Is that right as in you're right as you looked from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right? Right, Mr. Right? Is that...
Satisfied, Mr. Wright. Please continue. And the girl in the hippie clothes right after her.
Hold it, she can't run.
How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was so done up like a bun.
Sigh.
What happened, Dan?
Did you hit her with that weapon? I saw it, I did. Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from that desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
That clock, kind of statue clock thing.
How do you know it's a clock?
A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm on something now.
Yeah. How do you know it's a clock? No one has said that yet.
Objection!
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Hell, my music kicks in. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
Yes. You just said that Oh, sorry. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it.
Erp.
Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too.
And he was found guilty of murder.
Oh my god, he's right. Oh my god, I was in the last trial, I remember.
Shut up, all of you! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
I watched last trial. I don't know.
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. You will take it back. Take it back right now.
Objection, Your Honor. I can object you too.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. I don't know why there's a plural there. You caught one murderer. Well, only one.
Where am I? Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Ooh, that was close. If you had stopped me there, the trial would have been over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my questions. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it?
You're so dumb. You're so silly. You're such a bad liar.
Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law office of Fane Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee.
From across the street? The law offices of Fane Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, I need to dislocate my jaw. No, Your Honor.
I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... she couldn't have heard it, it couldn't have run.
Oh, yeah! Oh, you messed up big time.
Mia took out all this shit to put that evidence in.
It's not operable.
Your Honor, members of this esteemed court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question ran. It's empty, it's broken, the battery's dead.
It's empty.
That clock is missing its clockwork. Oh my god, it's right. I can't believe it.
Oh my god, do you ever fucking shut up? How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now. The judge just has it.
Oh my lord. Is this her brain? Oh, it's all over my hands. Someone help.
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty, just like my soul. I told you to shut up 2 minutes ago. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have run. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat. Well, Miss Fay. Tisk, tisk. Huh? Question mark. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? I think that is when this will come into play. Wait, you looked at your window at 9 a.m.? She was still alive at 9. Or was this a different day? I don't know, hold on. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. No, 100%. The clockwork was out while Mia was alive.
That's true. That is a possibility. I bet it is. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Indeed, I can. Oh, you can shake your head all you want. Oh, impossible, of course. Well, better have your anus clenched. I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Ha! Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much, that I forged. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is this. Take that, Edgeworth! Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone, Mr. Wright. I didn't know you were into that.
You have a girly phone, huh, loser? Whoa, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Oh my god, Order! Order!
Oh no, now you know what's happening. Look at you. Look at your eyes. Shake in fear. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. That good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Well, Detective Gumshoe, you're gonna die after this trial. He's gonna mysteriously disappear into a back alley. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. I feel a little bad too. Let's hear the conversation, everyone. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thing for you, says Maya. If you could. I should probably tell the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working. That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Ow! That was so loud. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Oh, in the morning. Okay, yeah, because she died at night, I think. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. That's a lie. Larry only made 2. God damn it. Why does Larry always have to come back up? He somehow causes murders and solves them. Oops, I forgot. Wink, Jiggle.
Oh, I believe her. Everyone, I believe her. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
You bet your diddly biscuit I do. The witness claims she had seen it before. This directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it, liar. I know Miss May would never lie to me. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Made by Larry Butts. Take that! It's simple, really. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Friend, is, you know, in quotation marks. Only 2 exist in the world, and both of them have claimed a victim. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, Zaner! Nice one, Phoenix.
Meh.
Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Oh my god, I'm just... Oopsie. Such a loser, Phoenix. It's funny, though. Oh my lord, what is happening?
Oh!
She doesn't seem happy.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Oh my god, she's a demon! Hurry, call the Ghostbusters! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Herk, herk. Oh, what happened? I just blacked out for a second there. Oh, silly me.
Grunt.
Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee, wink, jiggle.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh dearie, you silly little girl. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it.
Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April, May, June, July, you knew the weapon was a clock because you held it, you had heard about it. I think we're talking about, wait. Yeah, we're talking about the wiretap, right? She knows because she was listening on this conversation. You had heard about it. Witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. I just realized we actually haven't even seen the actual killer yet. We haven't seen the guy in the cutscene at the beginning. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting, you little boy. You think you got the balls? Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
This wiretap that I stole from the witness. Have a look at this. I stole this from Miss May's room.
Wait, isn't that a crime? Everyone shut up, I allow crimes in my court. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not?
Objection.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure about that one, big boy. Objection overruled. I love doing that. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? You just heard it, you stupid silly bumbo. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. Oh my god, it's so epic. What? This gets so dramatic, it's so amazing. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. The phone conversation? The phone conversation we all just listened to? Stupid, silly Edgeworth? Take that! I presented the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've already seen that. We already listened to it.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. And actually listen this time. Edgeworth. Beep. Oh god, it's gonna deafen me at the end again.
Meow, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue with a finger, and it tells you the time.
Don't beep. Oh god, thank god. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you?
I don't know. I'm too busy looking at something else.
The defense demands an answer.
La la la.
Witness, answer the goddamn question before I spank you. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer.
Uh.
I'll stop by your OnlyFans. It's not fair, all of you gaining up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Wait.
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. I'll deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? No, I know she didn't do it. Yeah, well, the me inside you knows that she didn't do it. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Is the question we don't know yet. Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you are tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
No, OnlyFans, big boobs,
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped your phone?
Ha, I was gonna see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
What, are you Sayaka? Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will. Winky, bleh, jiggle.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service? I need to become a bellboy.
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink, bleh, jiggle.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. That's fine. We already know she didn't do it.
So where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, you're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Mia, you want to help me from the afterlife? Call the bellboy as a witness. Continue examining Miss May. Just extend the trial. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. That bellboy is pleasuring you on the side, isn't he?
I think you've sunk it quite low enough already.
Objection. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? I don't feel like it. Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. You have to agree to let me win. How does that sound? Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent, which is true. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Meyer Fay. That is not one and the same. That is my condition. You literally, he's literally just like, my condition is if you lose, I'll let you call this witness. What? Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I'm not one to turn away from a bluff, Edgeworth. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. No, it's okay. If we lose, we just lose our boss and her sister. And the killer gets away. That's not that bad. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. You activated my trap card. Uh-oh. But wait.
Very well, I heard nothing. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
I don't believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I don't remember what voice I gave him. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of my work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado,
Why'd you bring it?
the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. Miss May's room service.
She called me in to diddle her.
I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for iced coffee and a little diddling to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. God, you're not even trying to hide it. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself. So silly, aren't you?
I see. I wish I was a bellboy. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, I will be finished. I did not see anything right away that, I think I have to press him, because I did not see anything that he told was a lie so far. Hold it! What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. Even do the room service, sir. I have sex with the guests, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? You always have that stupid fake accent that doesn't sound like anything.
Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions.
I believe we received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I could hear her boobs bouncing through the phone. I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And God. Everyone in this game is so horny. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir.
Yes, what then? I remember them too.
She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed the details several times. She was watching a program on the TV and was to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. How convenient. Brought to her at the precisely requested time, of course. Hold it! Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then.
Oh, bellboy, teehee, I like iced coffee at exactly 9.
Something like that, sir. Wow, that was a grim impression. Therefore, I knock on the door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? I wonder. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Could it have been Barney dressed as a girl? Could it have been a murderer who had a gender swap and became a girl? You're sure it was Miss May, April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. That made no sense. Yes, sir, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Phoenix, you need to calm down. Well, when I brought the room service, sir, her voluptuous pomegranates were out. The guest, favored me with an embrace, sir. Embrace her? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, but not a French kiss, sir. A peck on the cheek. And then we had sex. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. God, you men. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the Bilbo to remember her. She just came out naked. Just run down the hall streaking. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Ho ho ho. Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. The spellboy had absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. At least we got some good viewings. The witness may leave the stand.
Can't let this happen, can I? Protest or give up? We can't give up! Wait! Please wait! I'm begging you, please put the cherry on top.
Yes, this defense of something to add.
One last question. Let me ask one last question. Objection. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth, let the little boy, baby stinky boy, have his final chance. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. They call me a merciful god.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in room service bed making. I don't know. Check-in room service bed making? I don't know. Check-in? When did she check in? I don't know what that would have to do. I don't know what bed making would have to do. Like, what did her bed smell like? Tell me. In great detail. Room service. Just asking more details about the iced coffee you brought? But he already said everything. He's not lying. He's not trying to hide anything. That's the thing. So I don't think... Check-in? I don't know. The only thing I can think of was like, what time did she check in? Maybe there's something there. I don't know. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. In all of the right kind of ways. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Disappointment? What was a disappointment? Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. Oh! Crack the keys wide open, Phoenix, let's go! What did he say? Wait a minute. What did you just say? Rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth right now. Did Miss May check in with an open... Bing, bing, bop! Objection. I object. That was objectionable.
Nope, it wasn't. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Wow. Immediately narking. He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool. I've done it. I've won. I don't think we've won yet, Phoenix. I'm sorry. I mean, that was good, but still. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? The man looked like Barney. Yes, then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir.
Very interesting.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? I hate you. I hate you with all my might, Phoenix. And who, Mr. Wright? Who was this other person? Simple. It was Barney the Great Big Dinosaur. Miss April May, the man with Miss May, the bellboy. I imagine it's the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. And Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, it is not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. You're too late. Too late. I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from his court. Oof, God, right in my golden balls. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough, kids. Don't make me pull out the spoon. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for today for the trial of Maya Failure.
We're getting another investigation? Oh my god. I can't believe it.
Court is adjourned. Everyone get the fuck out of here before I pull out my AK.
I can't believe it. I thought it was just gonna somehow come together. I don't know. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. He was also so hot. He's much hotter than you.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, sent shivers up my spine.
Huh? If you say so. Are you talking about Edgeworth?
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
No, you're guilty. I give up. Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see. But I got
Oh, but I got a great lead in today's trial.
a lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learned her charm won't work everywhere. She's probably just gonna have fun and then leave. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find out more about this man. This Barney-looking fella.
You think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis,
Don't worry. I'll find out by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I can do it. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that has been stricken from the record. May testimony. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how that will come into play, but I guess it will. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Number 2. Mind doesn't belong in the detention center. It's up to me to set her free. To be continued? Oh my god! God, these to be continued are so well placed for, like, episode lengths. Yes, I would like to save. Save! Yay! Alright, and with that, I'm going to end it here. That was the first trial. I didn't actually think there would be like multiple investigations, and I guess we're gonna have another trial. This time with the actual killer. But yeah, this is. We know who did it, but we don't know why or how yet. So we will figure that out next time. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Until then, bye.